And hello, everybody. Welcome to WAFFLEBOARD Breaks. Thursday night, second Facebook fill of the week. I hope everybody's doing great. It's a good night. Lots of hockey games on tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying them. I was checking some of the scores. I didn't see much of the highlights yet, but I think I see that the Rangers, pretty much everybody on their team, I think, has a point. The well-balanced squad is putting a hurting on the Flyers' playoff aspirations. Those head-to-head games in the division are always tough when you lose, especially past the halfway point. So it's not good for the Flyers. They're not ready for prime time yet. But the Rangers look to be they've getting their stuff together. So like I said, I expected them to be a top three team in the East, and they're well on the way to climbing the rankings and getting back into the playoffs. So Carolina, of course, is showing Columbus that they're not quite there yet either. I mean, it's a high scoring game, but Carolina, I think, is one of the top two or three teams in the East. So they're putting it on Columbus right now. Even though Columbus has got a pretty good team. Montreal came back down to earth a little bit tonight against Detroit. Montreal's been on fire. They're another team that was in the 8th spot right now, but they're gonna have to fight off the teams behind them that are coming for them. Definitely the Rangers is one. I'm not sure if the Flyers can make it there, but Ottawa's another team that's looking to make some noise, and they're losing tonight to the Bruins, who got walloped yesterday. So it's having a good night all around. Utah's putting it on Minnesota. Obviously, a better record Minnesota does than Utah, but Utah's rallying behind their face puck Keller captain, and he's got a goal I think tonight, and they're up 3-0. So Vegas up 3-1 on St. Louis. Hyman from Draisaitl was the only goal in the Vancouver game, and I'm really looking forward when we're done to checking out the Calgary Buffalo game because I want to see. Anytime I get a chance to watch Calgary live, it's always fun. I think they're a good team, so they're still trying to figure out what to do with their roster, but I like their squad. So I'm a big Uyghur fan. I mean, they got the guys from Florida, so they're playing really well. Huberdeau's having a pretty good game, pretty good season. Uyghur's not having a scoring year like he did last year, but he's still putting up points. They're a good team all around, so they're fun to watch. So looking forward to seeing that when we're done. Of course, our late games, we got Seattle, Washington, Pittsburgh, Anaheim, and Nashville Snorks. I like watching San Jose, even though they're a terrible team. So I like my boy Philip Forsberg, see if he can continue to light up the scoring numbers because he's been on fire lately. So I hope everybody's having a good night. Just the one box tonight. We did lackluster, even though it was it's an NHL, a solid NHL Gianta in the hit parade box yesterday. But that means there's at least 97. That I know of at least 3 that have come out all custom so far. Just the one for me and just the 2 of the others. Still trying to watch other boxes open to see what comes out of there. But like I said, I have at least 3 of those left, and then I can also order more before they run out. But that gunning for that McDavid is definitely worth the risk for me because I would love to see somebody in this room hit that. They'd be fantastic. Any of the headliners, of course, even some of the really nice partials. I would like to see that. So that's right. I want everyone to have fun, have a great time. Good game. We'll have the good game lineup afterwards. I think we have a pretty good crowd tonight. We're still missing some of our heavy regulars. Sonic is probably, I don't know where he may be. Obviously, with the Chiefs in the playoffs, he's quite happy wherever he's sitting tonight. I think and like a couple others, like Bobby's taking a sabbatical right now. But it was like I said, with only the 28 spots. I mean, it's not a lot to go around. So there was, I think, about a dozen different people. Our boy Big Al, our leader in the clubhouse, I think he only has 3 spots tonight. So I think most people have the most, like maybe four maybe, I think. Trying to see, a lot of people have like 2 or 3. So it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, 12 different people have spots tonight. Only a couple 1-spotters. You guys did a good job. Claimed it all up in about 7 minutes, which is about what I expect with down to 28 boxes. So be the same, if not faster, next week. We're down to 25 and 24, the last 2 claims next week. So see what comes out tonight, and then the weekend on Sunday, we'll see what comes out in the double box, and then I'll have to get the spot price preview up for next week after we break on Sunday. So we'll see what we're down to, and we'll see what I can do with for you spot price wise. So not going to change much, maybe a buck or two. I know, not even that much, most of them. So, but like I said, 14 of the 28 spots were $8 or less. Can't really beat that for fully licensed jerseys. It's really nice, and you guys know exactly what you're gunning for because I guess all the pictures and the videos and you've seen everything. So you guys know your targets. You guys know what you're gunning for. I was kind of upset to see my boy Jake Gensel going to be a lifetime Tampa Bay Lightning member. that was the very last spot to get claimed. Love my boy Jake Gensel. So he's been having a fantastic year. I mean, it's sad to see Stammer go, but when you're replacing with Gensel, you got to feel good about everything because he's fit in pretty seamlessly. He plays a great game, 200-foot game, great down low, great on the power play. I mean, he's been everything that Tampa Bay kind of needed. I mean, they need some more middle lineup guys, but I mean, their second line has done well with Paul and Sorelli and Hagel's done well on and off the first and second line. But I mean, they got, like I said, they got a tough January. They're off the last couple of days, which is good, so I don't have to worry about squeezing in watching them today. And they're playing tomorrow. I think they played that back to back. They have Montreal, and I think was it Montreal Boston? I think maybe back to back. It's a quick turnaround. Maybe Chicago. It's a really quick 2 games coming up for them, but I think they play tomorrow night and then either Saturday or Sunday afternoon. So it's a quick turnaround for their 2 games, but it's gonna be fun. Like I said, it's just 28 boxes tonight. I have the 8 on the side, 20 on the table, and then I got 8 after tonight. I'll probably resort and get at least a couple more on the table here. Like right now, it's separated. The newest reload is 8 boxes on the shelves, and then the 20 are in the front of us. So it's gonna be fun. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out. I said I love when the odds get down to under the 30, and it's exciting. Like I said, some of these jerseys have been in there a while, and some of these are huge targets, and I can't wait to see what comes out. What's up, Thomas M? Like I said, I'm glad you got a spot. So anytime anybody, even if it's a 1-spotter, I mean, I love when you guys, grab a spot, whether it's on eBay or whether it's in the live flames. There it is. Huberto, 200-foot player with the shorty. Like I said, I can't wait to get, when we're done here, I'm going to watch the Calgary game until I get the Snorks. I'm going to watch the Snorks play. I love their young kids. I love Eklund, Will Smith, Celebrini. They're in the Askarov in net. They got a good team. I definitely want to see. They're not great. I mean, they're not a good team. They're going to get pounded probably. But Nashville's probably going to smoke them because Nashville is one of the top, at least 10 teams in the league, and they're playing well. And Forsberg's on fire, and I think they're going to smoke San Jose. But it's going to be fun to watch. So that's going to be what I'll be watching later tonight. So, but like I said, we basically the eBay spots are live. You guys can have at it. They're up there for you guys to get your bids in starting now, and unless you want to wait till the very end. And of course, I'll end whatever hits tonight. Whatever hits tonight, I will be mailing on Saturday, as well as the half dozen boxes I have up there. I got Ty, Ron, Big Al, Nick, and Carl all have a box right now. So unless one of you guys hits and I have to double up, I'll be having the 6 boxes going out on Saturday. So that's gonna be fun. I gotta pack up everything, but I got at least a day or so to get that done. Almost all the jerseys are in-house. It looks like I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think 13 are now in-house, so that I'll get the collages up probably tomorrow night, I think. And so, maybe in the afternoon. But so I have 13 in-house, and I'm hoping for at least one more, so to make it 14. And I got a 15th that I've almost given up hope that it's going to get here. But I'm going to have at least a 14, looks like, in the reload. So I'll be able to get at least the 2 collages of 4 each. So I'll get 8 of them to you tomorrow night. Of course, by the weekend, I'll be able to post pictures of everything that's in-house. Hope to have at least 14 of them here. So the last one I expect to come in the next day or 2. I didn't check tracking, but I should have at least all 14 in-house, and that 15th one I'm just holding out hope that it shows up. And if it's here before Tuesday and then I can post it as part of the eBay listings, I'll post the pictures when that arrives. But looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Like, it's a pretty good reload. Like I said, there's some nice monsters in here, and it's a couple for my PC, and there's still a couple that I could use if one of these jerseys gets hit from the boxes. I have a backup ready. It's not the exact same jersey, but they're always backups I have available for, and I might just hold it for the next reload, which is just as good for me too. So, but we'll see. But 14 is nice. I like to have a nice 14 reload. So, I don't need to pump it up anymore. Like I said, we still got not even gonna have 40 boxes after the reload. We're gonna get down to 23, and then of course it'll be 37, and then we'll be down to 35 after that first Sunday. So we're gonna factor it in. No matter what I get it up to, 2 come off. Less than 24 hours after they get boxed up. So we'll see how it goes. But like I said, let's get going. Like I said, look forward to next Monday. Of course, I'll post the second Hit Parade box team and spot claim, and that'll go up on Monday, 8 p.m. And then we'll break it. We'll still break it on Wednesday, no matter what it fills, but at least I'll have that. So next week we'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the last 2 Facebook boxes before the reload. And then, of course, we'll do the Hit Parade. We'll open that on Wednesday. So I don't think anything will change on that. That's going to be the game plan. So, and we'll see how that goes. So, like I said, there's my list of new jerseys. They're coming. Let me see what we got. Oh, tonight is box 378, but it is going to be jersey number 400, which is pretty cool. 22 double jersey boxes have been opened in the 378, which is pretty fun. So not overly monumental, but obviously jersey number 400 for my product is going to be awarded to somebody tonight. So that's pretty cool. So like I said, we got a couple people that have gotten their first jersey. Nick G, congratulations. Carl Z, congratulations in the last week or so. So looking forward. You guys are both have spots tonight. Like I said, there's a dozen of you guys, so it's pretty much anybody's game tonight. So we'll see who the randomizer decides to give the hit tonight to. So looking forward to that. So thank you much, everybody. Like I said, good luck to everybody. I appreciate the total support, and we will keep going. As long as you guys keep coming back, I'm willing to keep hunting jerseys and boxing them up for you guys. So it's fun. Like I said, it's work, but it's fun. So let's get going. Let's get my lists. My computer's running a little sluggish today, but let me see how it goes. There was nobody down here earlier. The birds are chirping. They were down here in the dark. And my son had midterms, and so he was not down here playing Rivals or Fortnite. So it's down here. It's pretty cold. Pretty cold in the basement dungeon. So let's see. Okay, let me get my numbers. Where's my dice? There's my list. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now you guys know the drill. 5 or more, of course, is what we roll for, and then we're going to random our numbers, and there they all are. 28 and 40, of course, single boxes from those 2 runs. Then we have 2 boxes from the next runs, the 260s. And then, of course, we have 70 through 81, then 84 through 96, and then the 7 and 8 from the last 2 reloads. So still a decent amount in there, but it said it's gotten to the point where you're looking at, almost like a third from the oldest runs, and then a third from each of the last 2 runs. So we'll see what comes out tonight. Here we go. 5 or more. See what we got. 6 times. There we go. 6 times, guys. There we go. Here's our numbers. And 6 times it is. 28 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the box we're going to open up tonight is going to be box number, the reload box. 6 times, box 10. 28 boxes, 6 times, box 10. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Box 10 it is. Box 10 it is. Get my eternal housekeeping here. Oh, no, box 10 is actually not from the last reload, from the previous reload. So there we go. Previous reload, box 10. I was looking right at it, but that's not from the most recent reload. So box 10 it is. There you go. Box 10. Okay. Okay, make a note here again. Box 2. Box 10. Okay. Woo-hoo. Choo-choo-choo. Let me look over here. Okay. Nobody has 2 in this run, so box 10. Box 10. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what box 10 got for us. Let me get you guys back to your games, whichever ones you're watching. I'll do the extra. I gotta start packing these boxes up. Box 10 tonight's 28 boxes is going to be Speak of the Devil, Last Spot Mojo, Jake Gunsel. Pittsburgh Penguins, Jake Gunsel, Last Spot Mojo. Last Spot Mojo is real. I saw Ron try to swoop in to get some Last Spot Mojo, and he was just beat. There we go. So I don't know who actually got this yet. Jake, my boy Jake Gunsel. There we go. Fanatics. There it is. No, that's who it is. Matt L's talking about it. Talking about it. Boom time. There it is. And that's the alternate with the Pittsburgh diagonal. There it is. Jake Gunsel. Obviously an Adidas, of course. 54. It's a biggie. If you want to wear it around, there it is. With the chest logo as the arm patches and the Pittsburgh diagonal. Love that old school style. The alternate Pittsburgh jersey. Congratulations on the Jake. Last Spot Mojo. And it happens more times than I can even count, but I know it's real. I do feel that it's real. Last Spot Mojo. There it is. Let's go. Congratulations. Definitely congratulations. Sorry for everybody that did not hit, of course. Your odds are now 1 in 27 and 1 in 26 for the 2 boxes on Sunday, though. There you go. Matt L. stepping to the plate, grabbing the Last Spot Mojo. Like I said, you also had TK, so it wasn't the only spot you had tonight, but you decided to close this out with the Jake Gunsel. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Well, he's, like I said, he's near and dear to me now because he's a bolt. Like I said, I enjoyed watching him play with the Pens, and then his 18 games where he played with Carolina after the trade, and then I was quite happy when they decided to bring him down to Tampa. That's money well spent, I felt at the time, and I've been vindicated by seeing that in the regular season. We'll see if he has some playoff moxie as they head toward the playoffs this year as well. But that's an absolute beauty. Jake Gunsel, Adidas, Pro Jersey, Fanatics, COA, fight strapped, everything about it. There it is. Oh, he's an absolute stud. He's a 200-foot player, and he's got obvious offensive skills. And like I said, they always say anybody can play with Cooch, but that's not always true. But Cooch has to learn you, and you got to learn where to go to get in spots. And he's good down low. He's a decent sized guy, so he can take some beating. He's definitely better than anyone in the Bruins. I wouldn't say that. Pasta's pretty almost unique. He's an unbelievable player. Like I would definitely say Pasta's better than Gunsel, but I don't know if I would take anybody else on Boston's roster over Gunsel. Obviously, if you kind of want somebody to play with Cooch on a regular basis. And like I said, Cooch been shaking the lines up a little bit, and he actually scored, and he was out there with like AC Mont and somebody else. Like he wasn't out there with Cooch 100% of the time. So he's definitely a player that can play. He can play with pretty much anybody, and obviously he's elevated when playing with somebody who's uber talented like Cooch, but he's a good player. Like, he's a good player to himself, and he can make players around him better. But that's well, I mean, the Bruins, like I said, the Bruins have a team that always seems to make a run, and they're hard out in the playoffs, especially when you guys got Pasta on your team. They got some good players, but like I said, I don't know if they can make enough noise. I don't think they're a threat for the cup or anything like that. But that's a shame because, I mean, you don't want to be in that spin wheels mode where, yeah, you can make the playoffs, but then you're going to get bounced in a round or two at best. But I just don't think they're good enough top to bottom. Obviously, they got some great players. I mean, Coyle's great. They got some good players, but I just don't know if they are deep enough across the board, And I think that's something that they need to address if they want to. Like I said, I think the teams behind them on the rise, the guys like the Sands and the Devils and maybe even the Sabres at some point in time. Those teams stunk so bad that they drafted well and have developed the players, and they're starting to make Boston look ordinary. So that's when they get walloped like they did yesterday, it's not a good thing. So like I said, I mean, I don't disparage them. Like I said, they're a tough franchise. I mean, they've been a tough out even in the playoffs the last couple of years, but I mean, I just don't see them, making enough noise this year. It's the teams in the East, the young teams are almost ready to make serious noise, and the teams that are better than them, like the Torontos and the Rangers and Tampa and Carolina and Florida. I mean, those 5 teams are clearly better than Boston. I just don't think there's in a 7-game series. I don't think Boston can beat any of them. And so, I mean, it's like, are they better than the young teams? Possibly. Doesn't mean they're going to make some noise, but I think they might. If one of those teams, the young teams, start to falter a little bit, that they could definitely, get into the playoffs. But are they going to make any serious hay in the playoffs? I don't think so. But yeah, Gensel, congratulations on that. Really love watching him play. He's definitely exciting. I miss him when he missed a game or so, and he's the perfect complement, to any line you put him on, and he's fun to watch. So, and I've actually have backup of Gensel, so maybe that'll go into the reload. We'll see. Like I said, I have options. I'm not positive that he'll get back in there. Not the same jersey. This is the alternate with the Pittsburgh down there. So, but yeah, so thanks everybody. I appreciate you being involved with our Facebook fills this week. Look forward to seeing you guys back on eBay on Sunday, and then next week is going to be the crazy ones. The last 2, before we get to the reload, 1 in 25 and 1 in 24. That's absolutely insane. So it's as good as I can get. I can't really get much lower than that. Doesn't benefit either of us. But yeah, like I said, definitely look forward to Sunday. 1 in 27 and 1 in 26. Get your bids in, target your players, and I will see you guys back here. So enjoy the rest of the games tonight. Congratulations again, Matt, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Very good. Take care, guys.